There are a number of symbols present throughout the film. The three-finger salute given by District 12 when Katniss volunteers in Prim's place is meant to be a sign of respect within their district. Later in the movie, after Katniss gives Rue a makeshift funeral, District 11 also gives a three-finger salute, followed by rioting against the Peacekeepers, and by association, the Capitol. This comes to be viewed as a symbol of rebellion and camaraderie amongst the segregated districts. Both Mockingjays and Tracker Jackers are hybrids originally created by the Capitol to maintain their power over the other districts. Katniss uses both of these to her advantage during the games, using the Tracker Jackers to attack the career tributes and using the Mockingjays to communicate with Rue. The Mockingjay later becomes a symbol of Katniss's rebellion and of hope for the districts under the Capitol's control. In the film, District 12 is represented by gray, dull colors, while the Capitol is full of vibrant, bright colors. This represents the difference in cultural capital and wealth between them. Following the reveal that there can only be one victor, Katniss convinces Peeta to take Nightlock, a poisonous berry, so that there will be no victor. Seneca Crane hastily announces that they are both victors. This act of defiance is viewed as another sign of rebellion on the part of Katniss, one that has fueled the unrest in the district and set up the plot for the continued resistance of the districts against the Capitol.
Much like Emil Durkheim highlights the rituals that exist in our school system, the Hunger Games exhibit many examples of rituals that help to maintain social order and conduct. The most obvious example of a ritual that is shown in the Hunger Games is the Reaping. The Reaping is an annual event that occurs in each district wherein everyone gathers in the town square and the tributes for the Hunger Games are chosen. The Reaping is mandatory and all districts' reapings are filmed at different times so that the Capitol citizens can watch them being broadcasted live on television. This ritual begins with a propaganda film shown on a large screen by the Capitol that explains the purpose of the Hunger Games and the Reaping. The video explains that every district must choose one male and one female to partake in the Hunger Games and communicates that the games are the only way that they can live peacefully and avoid another war like the one that destroyed District 13. This part of the ritual is key in maintaining social order and conduct as it coerces the citizens of Panem to follow the rules and to not act out against the Capitol, or they will face another war and be defeated like District 13. The reaping ends by choosing two names, one male and one female, randomly from large glass bowls and announcing them as tributes or representatives of their district in the Hunger Games. Another ritual is the cleansing that occurs when the tributes first arrive in the Capitol. Immediately as the tributes from each district arrive, they are forced to undergo a thorough cleaning, which includes washing, shaving, and other maintenance to ensure that they are presentable enough to reside in the Capitol and to be broadcasted to the viewers. This cleansing ritual of the games is particularly symbolic, as it suggests that they are unclean and unworthy of entering the Capitol as is, and must undergo preparation before they can be a temporary citizen of the Capitol. This reinstates Durkheim's theory of how rituals maintain social order and conduct, and that by undergoing this extensive cleaning, the tributes are now more like the people of the Capitol, who are wealthy and clean, and only then are they accepted into their society. The division still exists between the tributes and the Capitol, however it is less evident after the cleansing, and it serves its purpose in maintaining the social order and conduct of the Capitol.
The districts of Panem are initially shown to be at the mercy of the autocratic Capitol. As the film proceeds, we see increased rebellion by Katniss creating turmoil in the districts. Although Katniss's actions seem harmless enough, such as giving Rue a funeral following her death or suggesting that her and Peeta eat the Nightlock berries, this is enough to give the citizens of Panem hope of breaking free of the oppressive rule of the Capitol. Katniss's defiant actions ignite a fire in the districts to fight back after 74 years of tyranny.
The Hunger Games boasts hidden messages related to feminism and gender stereotypes by having characters in roles not considered typical of their sex. Katniss is not the average cliché female. She hunts, is skilled with a bow and arrow, and displays a fierce independence. Rather than waiting to be rescued, Katniss rescues herself, and in fact, the male lead of the movie, Peeta. The male characters in the movie also portray roles atypical for their gender. Peeta is a baker and cake decorator, while Cinna is a fashion designer.
Created using Powtoon.